Yeah. Yeah, try it again. All right. So look, yeah, you can move. Come here. If you can walk. All right, give me a sec. I'll re-invite you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's going to be a delay in the sound. Yeah, it's because I had to leave the broadcast to go invite him. All right, Stockton, are you back in? Can you see on the game now? Okay, so all of these are going to be you need to buy 18. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, see if there's a way to turn the volume off. At, well, here, just anyways, just look at how these are set. Okay, where all of these custom LGs are, you want standards. Okay, the first car right here, you want to take in and fully upgrade. Okay, so the one you're closest to, number one. You take that car in and you fully upgrade it. That's where I'm going to get in with you in the truck because you have to have trucks in the 3 and 4 slot. These two spots right here have to be these cheap $3,000 fucking Toyota trucks. Okay? We get into 3. I log out. I go into a leaving the screen, leaving the game kind of thing. And then once I'm ready to do that, like you're going to pull out of the garage, then I'm going to do that, and then you're going to pull into the garage. Once you pull into the garage, I should still be in the car. If I get kicked out of the car, the lobby was bad. But we know the lobby's not bad because I'm in it. And I just did it. So we know we have a good lobby. Then, once you pull the truck back in, you have this Sentinel or this LG that's upgraded. And you should have one next to it that's not. So you come over here to this blue thing, to your thing. And you have to flip the Rebels one time. Okay? And when you flip them one time, they'll disappear. Okay? Then you just get out and walk around for a second till they reappear. Once they're back, you'll see two. You know, at first you won't see them. And then they come back. Once they come back, then you come back over here. And you just go down in a row. You go back in, you change those two Rebels again. So you go from 3 to 4, and then go down to the second LG and flip it with that one. Once you flip it with that one, you get out of the screen and you get in the first car that will still be a custom. It will not be the non-upgraded. It will be the already upgraded. You get into that car, you pull in your garage, and you change the window. So you change the window tint. Go from dark limo to dark. But here, you got to get in the car with me. Come get in the car. Stockton. Oh. No, I know. That's why I listened to the first voice, not the second one. Why? Oh, okay. Well, hold on. All right, just stay in that screen and watch. Okay, so you get into this car that's upgraded. But on the screen, when you flip it, it's supposed to have flipped the car, but it didn't really flip the car. So you get back into this car that's upgraded, and then you go into the paint shop. Now, if you're watching my video still, you'll see me in the paint shop. All right, well, okay, so once you get into here, you just hit up one time and go to Windows, okay? Then you'll go to the screen, it'll say none, light, dark, limo. Obviously, the first thing you're going to do is limo. So all you have to do is click dark smoke once. Just change the window. Just go to a new setting, a new window, and hit X once, and don't touch anything else. The car will disappear. After a minute, it sits there for a minute. It takes a little bit of time. Okay, the car disappears. Once the car disappears, you just walk out of your garage back into that same garage number and you'll see a duplicate car. Then you go to your blue. Well, yeah, it should. Yeah, right. So then when you come back, you'll see this car and this car are the exact same. Okay? But you have to flip this car with one of the new LGs. With one of the, one of the plain LGs. So you're going to take this car and move it over to here. And then take the one that's over here and move it back over to here. Okay? And then you got to swap these two Rebels again. And then swap these two cars again. And then jump back in this first car. Go back in the garage. Change the window again. Every time you change the window, it'll change this second car. And then you just move the second car wherever you have to move it. Yeah. So that's basically what I do. What I do is I go into here and I'm just pulling all the cards. If you walk up all my flights, all the cars are already done. I just pull them, but whatever you do, make sure you have the new Elgie sitting in the second spot. This one always, the one in the first spot always stays there. It never leaves. It never goes anywhere. This car will... Well, then if you're full of all your cars, then you clearly don't need to do any of this. Well, see what you did. Why didn't you leave a 20-car garage open for this shit so that you move these cars into the other garages? I don't know, but I've got 18 million. There they all are, gamer. It works. Yep. Yeah. I'm going to show Gamer real quick. Are you watching the video right now, Gamer? Okay. Let me try to invite you to this again so you can see my controls, because that's the important part, is seeing what I'm doing on my screen. Because this is the part you're going to get confused on, because everybody would. Try to join that. And Stockton, if you want to stop the broadcast, feel free. Just tell me when you're in there. Now, you won't be able to move your guy, but you should be able to see everything I'm doing, and that's the important part. Okay. So, you clearly know how the garage was set up. This one is the unupgraded Elgie. This one is the upgraded Elgie. Right? And then 2 Rebels. And then the whole rest of the garage. The whole garage is filled with Elgies. Basically what you do is once you upgrade this first car, then me and you go get in the truck. We drive out. I'm going to go into the screen you went into. And then you're going to pull right back. You're going to pull into your garage when I tell you go ahead. Now, once you pull into your garage, you come over here to the blue circle and you press right. Now you should be able to see my screen right now, right? Okay. Well, yeah. It'll say like Rebel, Rusty Rebel. Don't worry about... Yep. All right. And you press right on the D-pad to go to moving your cars around. You need to move this Rebel down one like that. They're going to disappear. They disappear completely. Don't freak out. That's what they're supposed to do. Just back out, walk over here, and wait for them to reappear. They'll reappear after a minute or so. Okay? So then you walk back over here again, because once that happened the right way, and if it takes some time for them to come back, you're in the glitch and it's working. Okay? So now you're going to flip that third one again, down, and then you come down to the next one, and you move it with the first one. Now, when you move that this car to this car, it only changes where the thing is. The car itself stays there. Back out, get into that first car, pull into your mod shop, so make sure you press right on your D-pad. Don't hit R2, because that'll pull you out of the garage. And that will end the glitch. You have to hit right on the D-pad. And then you just come over here to your window, and you change the window. And you sit there until the car disappears. Once the car disappears, you'll be standing in your garage by yourself, which is perfectly fine. Walk out into your garage, and you'll see that you now have 2 Algies sitting there. How much cash do you have? Okay, cool. So you're good. All right. So once you do that, then now you'll have 2 of these here, and you're probably thinking, well, how the fuck do I upgrade the rest of them? You have to move the second car. Every time you do a car, you have to move the second car, which is okay to do. So you have 2 of them sitting over there. So just flip the second car with any one of those. But whatever you do, don't move that first car. That first car's got to stay in the first position. Right, the car closest to us, because that is our original. So that's the original. That's the car. Never move that car. You're going to move this car to this car like this, which you'll never see that. Like, if you look on my screen when it does it right now, it'll flip it. But it's not going to change the original Elgie to the upgraded Elgie. Yeah, when it's a stock, it won't move. So then when you back out, you just get into that upgraded Elgie and go change the window. And when the game actually when it actually kicks out, then you're good to go. Like, you just walk back in your garage, you move the one car, put another car into the second position. You could then once again have to flip the Rebels and then flip the other car and then flip. So you got to go down in an order every time. You don't have a choice. Yep. And every time start at 3. So go 3 to 4, and then 4 to 5. Yeah. You go 3, 4, 5, 6 is basically what's happening. You're going 3 to 4, and then 5 to 6. If you remember that in your head, and then just get back in that car and flip it. It should work without a problem. And then that's all there is to that. And then you just move the second car. You keep moving the second car, and you go up through your garages. And if you look, all my cars... Yep. To the second car position every time. As long as that car gets moved, it's going to duplicate that one car. And then you just move the second car and put another one in its place until you don't have any left. And then once it's full, that's it. This garage is done. You take these 2 trucks and go to a new garage. Fill it all up with Elgies. Buy one, taking fucking... Obviously, you're going to want to sell at least 2 or 3 of these. You know, you're going to want to sell 2 of them right off the bat just to make up for the price that you have to pay for the next one for the next garage. And then boom. So like right now, because I have all these set up in a position where all I would really have to do to make this work is move out 10 cars and then put 10 new ones in and just put a stock Elgie. These 2 have to be changed. You put a stock Elgie here and boom, I could do 10 more. But it's only 8 million I make and I'm not going to bother. I don't even think I have enough room in all my garages. However, that's all it is. It's not difficult. It's not difficult at all. It's actually very easy to do.